One of the first questions that we have here is from Colton Rice, who asks why officials think it's okay for alcohol to be legal, but marijuana not. And that basically goes back to cultural questions and history here in the United States. But we also did have alcohol prohibition at one time in our country's history. And so marijuana prohibition has simply lasted a lot longer than alcohol prohibition for a number of reasons, primarily government misinformation, outright lying, and a lot of the marijuana prohibition has been tied to a racist propaganda that was put forth in the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, etc., and continues on today. You'll hear Gil Kurlikowski saying today that alcohol is not, that marijuana is not a benign substance, and that alcohol is bad too, and why would we want to add another? That kind of thinking is just idiotic. And of course, marijuana is far, far less dangerous, far less powerful a drug than alcohol. And to tell you the truth, Colton, the real answer here is there is no justification for having marijuana be illegal and have alcohol be legal. There simply isn't one. You can't justify it medically. You can't justify it as a social health policy. You can't justify it as a social justice or a criminal justice issue. Any way you look at it, marijuana should be legal. It's far safer than alcohol. We all know that. And it's just that simple. So I'm sorry to say that there just isn't any good answer to that question, Colton.